Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down and 10 now. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Using the ground game here. him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Baxter. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't connect, and costly turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior able to get home with the sack. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opportunities, just keep winning the battle up front.
And now the running back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Inside the 35 now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. It's caught downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Weidman. The pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using his legs. It's Baxter. Breaks loose at the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. The offense going with the hurry-up.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Try here for the extra point. The PAT is no good. Wow. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Poor set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To throw, it's Bailey. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Makes a quick grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
1st and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Weidman. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He makes the grab.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They look to throw it here on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Caught quickly.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. At the 10.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. To throw, it's Bailey. He's looking deep here. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 32.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. And that run produces a decent gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he make it to the marker? Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. He'll hand it off. Can he reach the end zone?
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point makes it 35-31. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. First play of the drive, they look to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Bailey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. No huddle here for the offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout by the offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. Drop back in coverage. Keep everything in front of you. Force that quarterback to have to check the ball down. And then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Got a lane. Can he get in?
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Weidman. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. A quick throw out left, complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Always looking to throw. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Movement here, guys. Shut them down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Weigman bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Offense comes out to start this drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw.
This throw, he wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. He's hit just before the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.